Have you ever ran into a problem while making chocolate ganache? Here's a tutorial on how to make the perfect ganache every single time. To make any flavor of ganache, all you need is cream and chocolate. But you need to focus on which cream and chocolate you use, as different ingredients will give you different results. I recommend you use compound chocolate and fresh cream as they give the best results. Make sure to use a good quality compound chocolate. The brands that I use are listed in the description box below. The ratio of chocolate to cream should be 2:1, meaning that we will take 2 parts of chocolate to every 1 part of cream we take. For example, if I use 200 grams of chocolate, I will use 100 grams of cream. Now that we have talked about everything, let's get to the making of the ganache. There are 2 ways using which you can make ganache. One, where you can microwave the cream and the chocolate together in short bursts and keep mixing until everything is completely dissolved. Or the second, where you can just make it on top of the stove. All you have to do is heat up the cream, and when it starts to come to a simmer, pour it on top of the chocolate, let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then stir it. You will see that the chocolate melts completely. Now don't worry, I haven't forgotten about all the problems you might run into while making ganache. So let's talk about them. If your ganache is too thin, there's an easy solution to that. All you have to do is add a few chunks of chocolate and place this into the microwave or the stove, whatever you're using, and heat it up for just a little while so that all the chunks get a chance to melt. If your ganache is too thick, you can fix that as well. All you have to do is add some cream into your ganache. And now stir this well. Make sure that your cream is slightly warm. Grainy ganache is very common, and there is no need to freak out if yours happens to be grainy. Just pop your ganache back onto the stove or in the microwave and heat it until the grains melt, making sure to stir occasionally. The ratio of chocolate to cream in a milk chocolate ganache is the same as that of a dark chocolate ganache, meaning that for every 2 parts of chocolate you use, you have to use 1 part of cream. We all know that milk chocolate is a lot sweeter than dark chocolate. So when you make milk chocolate ganache, it is automatically going to be much more sweet than dark chocolate ganache. Prevent adding any sweetened whipping cream into your ganache. Use just fresh cream along with some milk chocolate. The method of making your ganache stays the same. Another thing I wanted to include in this video was to inform you whether you can use chocolate chips to make your ganache. The answer is yes, you can use them. But I would recommend using a chocolate bar if you have that. If not, then chocolate chips work just fine. And that's it for this week. I hope this video gave you a bit more clarity about chocolate ganache. Let me know in the comments down below whether your ganache turns out perfect the next time you try to make it. Thanks for watching.